Hi everyone and welcome to Module 9 for your ME83 Computational Mechanical Engineering Lab. So within this Module 9, you're going to be continuing to work on your final group project. Now this will be submitted as an assignment through Blackboard, the same as your previous assignments. So this group project has been posted up on Blackboard through this module, and this will be due at the end of the semester on Sunday, May 6th by the end of the day. Now just a reminder, I do have my office hours scheduled for Wednesdays from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. If this doesn't work for you, please send me an email or a message through Teams and we'll find a time that does work with your schedule. So in your Module 9, you're going to continue to work on your final project. Now the reason I say continue is that this is something you should have been thinking about and working on throughout the entire semester. So the purpose of this final project is for your team. So again, you are working with your team on this to perform a computational finite element analysis of a structure, structural component, or mechanical part of your choosing. And this would be something that is of interest to you. So results from this FEA study are then to be compared with analytical calculations that are going to be performed using methods that you've seen before in your previous courses, such as your Solid Mechanics ME14 or CE100 course. So these results, outcomes, and conclusions from your study are then to be presented in your final report. Now, I want you to please be aware that the geometry of the particular structure, component, or part that you choose to analyze must be sufficiently simple. So you may need to reduce the complexity of it and make it a simplified model in terms of its geometry and its mesh in order to be able to solve this using a single processor computer. When I say single processor computer, what I'm talking about is just your own personal computer and not having a supercomputer available to you for this. So if you make this very realistic and a complicated part, you may bog down your computer and not be able to solve it. So think about that, simplifying down the geometry as well as the mesh size so that you can run it on your own computer. Another thing to think about as well is that you will be running the appropriate hand calculations, your analytical analysis on paper for this as well. So you want it to be simple enough that you can do those hand calculations to do that comparison. So as you're selecting the structure to analyze for this project, one of the requirements is that you find a real-world part or component. And with this, I'm asking you to provide a photograph of the object and include the measurements from the part that will be used in your analysis. Now, it's not necessary to have the physical item in your possession, but you do need to provide us in the report with a photograph and those measurements. So the final reports will be submitted through Blackboard again as a PDF, and you should use a common format that you've seen throughout the semester within this class, or you can use a format similar to those in a professional, scientific, or journal article. So to review the objectives within this module number 9, you're going to continue working on that final project. Again, please go back and view the description that's posted on Blackboard for this. You're going to generate your final report. PDF format is preferred, and submit the assignment via Blackboard. Your required readings and viewings, please read through all the provided material within this Module 9 and go back and review the materials from the previous modules. So looking at our semester schedule, we are now in our Module number 9. This again is going to span 2 weeks here, the week starting the 18th and the week starting the 25th. And this is you're going to be working on that final group project for these 2 weeks here. And the deliverables for this week, you do have your previous lab number 6. It's going to be due on Sunday at the end of the day, the 17th of April. And this project is going to be due at the end of the semester on May 6th by the end of the day.